Hey, girl, it's me. You home? I need to borrow some sugar. Can I borrow some sugar? Nah, let me keep playing, girl. I need to read it. Help
Cut the
me.
gossip, get the game.
Hey, you guys. So I hope you like the intro. You just met my new character. Her name is Justice, and she's the next door neighbor that's all through my peephole, you know. But we love her, okay? And it's just another little fun aspect to add to the channel. A lot of tarot sometimes is heavy. You learn a little bit about yourself. You becoming more self-aware. So she's just a light little influence on the channel, so that when things are heavy, you know, or maybe we just need a laugh, because I am pretty goofy. I mean, you're going to get almost anything on here. I'm just going to tell you that. You're going to get almost anything on here as long as with tarot. I'm definitely like, you know, the counseling, mother, and nurturing type as well. I'm very fun, you know, non-judgmental. You know, I'm down for, you know, whatever. So yeah, so you're going to get a lot of different things on this channel. With that being said, some questions that people have sent me. My daughter actually took 10 of the questions that people sent me and she gave it to me. So I'm going to be kind of like answering them randomly while I'm here. So I'm gonna be surprised, like you surprised. You know, my daughter is the type of girl that likes to pick her mommy's brain. And so I want to see what kind of questions that she picked and, you know, want me to share with you guys. So yeah, let's get into it. I have it in my little book here, if you can see it. And so let's get into the questions. So the first question she has here is, why did you start YouTube? Okay, so I started YouTube because I'm the type of person that I have a lot to say. You know, I have my own value system, my own moral system, as other people do too. But I don't know. I just like to think out the box. I always think outside the box. Normally it's very uniquely driven, you know. So yeah, I always tap into it spiritually. I'm more of a spiritual type of person, not so much working in the natural. So a lot of my, you know, advice, you know, things I believe in is more so in the, you know, spiritual realm. So yeah, that's why I started YouTube, you know, just become more self-aware. I've been through a lot where, you know, I had to become self-aware. I had to self-reflect. How, you know, I had to forgive myself. I had to forgive others. And, you know, it was a long journey. So I do have a lot of insight about that and I want to share it. So that's with that. The next one is, how did you get into tarot? So I got into tarot because of my mom. Now, my mom is very spiritual too as well. Although we grew up in a Pentecostal, you know, background, heavy religious, my grandma was the mother of the church. My uncle was the pastor, you know, so yeah, we grew up very religious, but my mom was very spiritual. She's a little rebel. I'm a little rebel. I'm like my mom, you know. So, you know, she was very spiritual and she started doing tarot and she actually was writing, you know, the sayings and the meanings on, the playing cards, you know, like a deck of playing cards. And so the first time I did a reading by myself was on a friend of mine, which literally, you guys, it came true. My friend knows it. We always talk about it to this day. And so that's how I got into tarot, to be honest with you. And as we got older, to be honest with you, that same friend reintroduced me back to tarot because, you know, life happens. So she reintroduced me back to tarot and it's just been on ever since. So here I am. The next questions is, do you have any children? Yes, I do. As you know, my daughter, she written down all the questions. So yeah, I do have a child. She's 14 years old. She's in 8th grade. She will be going to high school next year. And yeah, her birthday was at the cutoff point, so she should have been in 9th grade now, but it is what it is. It was at the cutoff point, so she basically have to do another year, but she ain't tripping. I'm not tripping either. Yeah. So the next question is, what is your favorite thing to do? My little girl. But my favorite thing to do is like go to the beach. I love going to the beach to, I don't know what's that, de-escalate, or I would say wind down, relieve some stress. It's something to me about the water, the wind, the sand. Sometimes we light fires, just the fire that's there. It just relaxes me. It takes me to a different mental state. And that's something that I really enjoy. I really love. I go out there and I write as well. I like to write poetry. I like to write books. I have like movie ideas, so I'm writing down movie ideas. Now I'm just trying to get, tarot together. But I do have like a bunch of ideas in my head. And so I go out there and that's where I release, not de-escalate, release. I just have to release. So yeah, I go out there and I release a lot, and it's really really good, especially with my writing. My writing helps me release a lot. I had, like I said, life happens, and I had like strayed away from writing for so long, and I'm just happy I'm back to it now. I'm happy I'm self healing. I'm happy that I'm mentally, physically, and emotionally better, and just ready to storm through life. Also too, yeah, I love Sunday service because I do go to Sunday service. Even though I'm spiritual, I still got that connection to that Pentecostal background as well. And I'm getting into meditation. That's something that I'm doing right now. I'm really trying to get into meditation, see what that's all about, see what I can come up with that, how it helps me physically, mentally, and emotionally. So I am doing that too as well. It says, do you like scary movies? No, no, I do not like scary movies. You might hear a blower outside. I'm sorry about that. My neighbors be doing what they want to do. But no, 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 I do not like scary movies. I don't know. I mean, when I was younger, our cousins, they made us watch Jason. They made us watch Freddy. They made us watch all those little, and I just don't like it. It's just like, it doesn't do anything for me. It's like, to me, super fake. And it's just like, why would you want to scare somebody? Just like, I don't know. But no, I don't like scary movies. But I'll watch them though. Let me know. I'll be a team player. If they are watching them, I'm gonna watch them. Look at my little hair sticking up. But anyway, if everybody watching them, I'm gonna watch them. Yeah. It says, tell us something unusual about you. Okay, so something that's really unusual about me, well, I think it's unusual about me, is like, I'm a pet whisperer. Like, especially with dogs and cats, like these like birds, I find birds like landing on my car, birds at my window, cats come up to me randomly. At first I thought that was really weird, like, what do you want, kitty? But cats come up to me randomly. Dogs do too. I was talking one time at my friend's house, and this dog just kept barking, kept barking, kept barking until it literally seen me. And then when it seen me, it's like, stop barking. And I'm like, okay. So, yeah. So, I'm a pet whisperer. And also, too, let me go back to the scary movies. Okay, so I don't like scary movies, but I do like suspenseful movies. I do like suspense. I love love stories too as well. Love stories are really, really good for me. I like musicals. I definitely love musicals. And I don't know what category Criminal Minds fall under, but I love that too as well. But definitely suspense, drama, love stories. I'm into all that. Yeah. Okay. So the next question is, a kid, they just come up with all kind of stuff. So my kid, so the next question is, what's your favorite food? So my favorite food is sushi and barbecue. And I love, love, love sushi because it's just so much flavor to it. It's so much variety to it. I mean, it's just a lot to sushi. You could just put almost anything in there. You could put cooked stuff. You could put raw fish. You could just, vegetables, rice, seaweed. So it's also like, to me, exquisite, just really a variety of different things that you can do. That's what I really like. And I also like barbecue because I like the smoke on it, the charcoal, the little flavor, the little, I'm down. I'm down for it all. Yeah, so I like barbecue. It says, really, do you still have a childhood teddy bear? No. I actually don't think I had a childhood teddy bear. Now that I think about it, no. Where did she come up with these questions from? So I wonder if people really like wrote this in. My kid, I tell you, she be liking the brain mind pick me, you know? But no, I don't have still have a childhood teddy bear. I had a favorite childhood show, which I was really big on Borny. Like Borny was my guy. Like I would watch Borny like faithfully, like religiously. Okay, I liked the Mister Rogers and Sesame Street was my joint. Like Mr. Ground, the Cookie Buster. I like little different characters. Let me just say that. But yeah, Big Bird was cool to me too. Yeah. Um, what do you say? Yeah, so that was good. It says, "What's your favorite TV show?" What's up with these TV shows and movies and Okay, so I'm really not into TV nowadays. I will be honest with you. It's just too much the news, this, that. It's like something every day. So I'm really not a TV watcher as much as I'm a book reader, and right now I'm reading Stamped. Um, and then I have a favorite TV show that I love watching the reruns over and over again, and I can watch it on my phone or I can watch it on the TV. But CSI and Criminal Minds is my joint. I could just watch stuff like that over and over again. When I was younger, I used to love like Madlock, and I could have swore I was gonna be a lawyer, y'all. Like, yeah, now I'm doing tarot and counseling. So, but yeah, I used to really like, Matlock. My mom used to watch a lot of Heat in the Night. So I liked it, the Heat in the Night. Murder, She Wrote. I don't know if y'all remember none of them, but yeah. When I was a kid too, Full House and Family Matters. Oh, that was my show. Steve Urkel. Ooh, and when he used to turn into the handsome guys. What is it, Stefan or whatever? Ooh. Anyway, those are my shows. But yeah, no. I have a favorite TV show, but I don't really watch TV. Yeah. And also too, my daughter has a show. It's called, give me a second. Euphoria. It's called Euphoria. I think it's called Euphoria. And Zendaya is in it, which is, this show to me is very, very interesting. It's different. It's a different breed, but it's got a lot of real life issues, a lot of real life things that teens deal with. It's a great discussion for me and my daughter. Like, we have like great discussions after watching it. Some things we took place or went on. So I like that aspect of it. I like having talks. I do have a lot of talks. I'm also like this nurturing. So it's always a lesson in something that I have going on. How could I help? How could I do? But anyway, I love that aspect with my daughter. I'm happy we watched that TV show together. Okay, my camera's shaking. Give me a second. Let me go to the next one. Okay, so I think this is the 10th one. I think I answered 9 of them. Yeah, do I have any more? Let me see. This seemed like this was a little bit short. No, I answered all of them. Okay. So, excuse me. It's let's do number 10. And then I see she has a bonus question. So we're gonna answer the bonus question. So number 10 is, would you rather be rich or would you rather be famous? I'm gonna say neither. I don't desire to be rich. I don't desire to be famous, but I won't be a party pooper. So if I had to choose one, it would probably be wealthy. Doing something that I value, that I love, that I believe in, that it not only helps me, but it helps other people too as well. So I don't desire to be rich or famous, but yeah, having that little change, that little money, the little cash dollar. Yeah, but I would really want it to be something that I really love. Like, I'm really like, the way I'm like the rebel, like my mom, is like, if I believe in something, the political system, different things like that, like I have my own views, And so y'all gonna hear some. Y'all hear a couple of little views that I got. I'm not gonna do too much, but it's different. It's different, so you're gonna get a lot of differency on this channel. You really is. A lot of variety, a lot of out of the box. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of that. You're gonna be like, and you know what? I have to be quite honest with you. I'm not for everybody. I'll be honest with you. I have to be honest with you. That's something that I've experienced. That's something that I've struggled with. Like, oh, I just want everybody to love me and like me. But over the years, because I have this little intricate way of thinking, I just figured out that I'm not for everybody. So you're going to have a little taste for me. But more than none have a taste for me. I do get along with plenty of people, all walks of life. I get that from my mom and my uncle. Would really liking all type of people from different walks of life. My uncle was a tow truck driver / reformed street pharmacist, we'll say that. And so I've met, people with money, people without money, homeless people, broke people, rich people, lawyers, I've met a lot of different people. And over the years, I love my family and I love the morals they taught us, that you treat everybody the same, from the garbage man to the CEO. You treat everybody the same. Nobody is different. Everybody has value, It may not be the value that you see, and that's why, here you go, here's my belief system. So it might not be what you value, but everybody has value. So I don't like when people, don't value people because they're not the same status of you, or the social status, or, it's like, everybody has value. You can learn something from somebody somewhere. Yeah. So, yeah. So the bonus question is, which means it's 11 questions. What do you fear most? Y'all just heard me go on a tangent. So what I fear most is that, I have to be quite honest with you, is that humanity is, to me, losing a lot of morals and a lot of values. They're not honoring being rich in your spirit, rich in your soul, mentally stable. It's like, okay, we always got these fads. We always got this new thing coming out. We always got trends. Everybody needs to be doing the same thing. And I'm really big on individuality. I think that individuality, coming together with multiple people, makes something very unique. Different perspectives coming together. To me, it makes something that's already a blueprint, something that's already created, just that much more differently, when everybody can be able to share their ideals and their perspectives. So I'm huge on that. And I also have a book on Amazon. Let me get this plug in. If you want to know a little bit more about me, and my little realm of thinking, I have a book on Amazon. It says, Who Wants to Die? Filthy Rich and Unhappy, Becoming a Better Version of Yourself. Okay, so, and then that's volume 1. I'm going to be having volume 2 to come out. So yeah, shameless little plug, but go check it out, because it's a lot of valuable information. Sometimes we overlook them things. We get distracted by the world and what we have going on with our family. And yeah, different stuff like that. So that book is to help us just to stay grounded, focus, and, focus on our mental health and our stability. So as well as I'm a tarot card reader, I'm all about mental stability. I be honest with you, if I'm reading your tarot and I'm still reading your tarot about the same thing, because to me, tarot is growth. Once you get the insight of what you need, you grow past that, So if I see a person that's like really not growing from, continuously getting readings, I would actually deny readings, because I'm not just going to keep on telling you the same thing that's coming out in the reading. You're not growing from it. Like, that's my little quirky side, So yeah, let me close this book. That's about me. I'm so happy to, be doing tarot, to get into YouTube, for you guys to, enjoy me more, to see more what I'm about. I'm fresh. I'm brand new. I did have another YouTube channel before, but it was more so, it became like a little gossip channel, which that's not what I'm about. So my channels have took a turn, in different kind of aspects. First, I started off as the inspirational thing. So if you look at my old YouTube on my old page that I cannot get into, I'm locked out. I'm trying to work with Google. If you look on that old page, it's a lot. It starts off with a lot of inspiration, mental moments, things that I have to say, reflection, things that I learned. Then it migrated to, celebrity and their gossip and what has going on. But I'm not about that. I don't want to be in everybody's business. I don't want to have an opinion for every celebrity that has come out. Like, I just don't want to be a part of that. And then I started doing tarot with celebrity tarot, like whatever they was going through. I would hit the cards and, see what the story was telling about, insight about their situation. But to me, it just was messy. That's not what I was about. I'm about self-reflection, healing, self-awareness, soul searching, mind, body, and soul. If you really want to be technical, that's what I'm really about. So I started a whole new channel. I actually lost my phone and could not get back into that channel. I was going to upload a new video on that channel about, me doing stuff differently and, away from, the celebrity tarot, the celebrity gossip, and go back to my original plan, which was, insight on who you are, for healing, your journey in life, different things of that sort. So I could not get back into that channel and I could not load that video. So I just started a whole new channel. And so y'all get me, fresh, starting from the bottom, but it's only up and I'm stuck. You feel me? So yeah, that's about me. My name is Sharice. I should have said that before. My name is Sharice. My show is called Cut the Gossip, and I used to say Cut the Gossip and Get the Game, but I'm changing that too. It's going to be Cut the Gossip and Ending the Games, because we got all this gossip in our head going on. Sometimes we trick our own mind. We get caught up emotionally. We don't think rationally. So we got, gossip and stuff going on in our head, and games that we play on ourselves, games that other people play on us, manipulation that we fall into, just in life in general, triggers and in childhood trauma that has affected us greatly, that we're still being triggered from now. So yeah, I'm just about that. And this is what this channel is about. So I'm just ready to grow with you guys, grow together, more people learn about it. And this just be a great learning experience, a learning curve. And I'm able to get more into, mental health and use my ability, because I've been counseling my friends forever. If you got a problem, most time out of 10, people come to me, and I just been doing it for so long, with family, with friends, my insight, everything. I've been doing it for a very long time. So it's time to just, branch out and do something differently. What I've learned, what I've used, whatever I help people, I can just give it to the masses. All my people who I've talked to and have counseled, they are doing better than they were before, and I'm just going to give myself that credit. So yeah, so that's why I'm into this. I think I can help more than just my friends and family. I don't want to be selfish. I can help more than just myself. So yeah, that's where I'm at with things. That's about all that I have for the Q&A. Yeah, if we want to do this again, if you want to know more, if you want to know other questions, don't hesitate to hit my inbox on whatever social media platform that you see me on. If you go to my YouTube, you can follow me and subscribe and get notifications there. I will be uploading regularly. We will have regular conversations. Now, I'm actually looking for a name to call, because, subscribers, they like to be, we like to be family, they like to be family. Like, I'm not just going to be coming to your channel, So I'm just thinking of a name, like I could call people like, the Cutters, I don't know, something, So if you guys think of anything like that, I'm suggestions. This is my journey, but as well as you guys' too. And I just want to incorporate everybody part of this journey. This is a non-judgmental zone here with me. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up like I tried to wrap up the last 4 or 5 times. Spread love, you guys. I'm out. Hey, girl. I want you to do a little reading on me. You done with your Q&A? Do a little reading on me. I know you didn't go to bed on me, girl. Didn't say you go to bed on me. Call me, girl. Right next door. Knock on my door.